What's up, guys? It's Dakota from S&D Entertainment, and I know I haven't posted a video in quite a long time. I think it's been a few weeks, but I figured what not better of a video to upload first coming back than something that's near and dear to my heart and something that um, generally makes me upset. And I know this is going to be more of a rambling type video because it's definitely something I think needs to be talked about and something that is really important to me personally, and I know to a lot of people. So I'm just going to try to jump right into it. Um, so far, I graduated in 2015, and of course, by the time this goes up, it's probably going to be near the end of August 2016. People are starting up school 2016, 2017 school year, and since I graduated from high school, there's been at least three, probably upwards of like 4 or 5 people that I knew that I went to school with, kids around my age, that have committed suicide. And to me, that's crazy because being 19 years old now, going to be 20 in a little over 4 or 5 months, this should be the greatest time of my life, a greatest time of anyone's life, people that are going to college, having fun, going to parties, meeting new people, bettering their life, or going the route that I'm going, just doing what makes you happy, doing what is going to give you the life that you want to have. And it's crazy to me that this is something that happens and that people do. Like, I know it's nothing, I guess, earth shattering. It's not anything new. We know people do this, but I always think about it in the way of, you know it can't happen to the people closest to you, where you only hear about it happen to the other people, the people that from only from the news. Like, you hear on TV, someone in another state, they shot themselves because they were being bullied at school or something. Like, you never think that it happens to the people around you, until it actually happens. And unfortunately, it's happened more than a few times, um, to people that I'm not gonna say I was like best friends with these people. I'm not going to say that I was like buddies with them, hung out with them all the time, but at the same time, I've talked to these people. I've shared things with these people that I don't share with other people, and I've talked to them. Like, I've gotten to know them, and when they say that you don't know someone has something wrong with them, or like they're acting happy and they might not really be happy, it's true. And that's the sad truth to admit to, and it's a tough pill to swallow for me, because even when I get depressed, when I get sad, it doesn't last that long. I know what causes it. I have people to talk to, and I don't think people understand that their friends and their family are people that are there for them. If you're worried about your parents yelling at you for whatever reason, for thinking that you're upset or being sad, for example, talk to your friends. Really, there's no other way to put it other than to talk to those people. That's your support group. The friends that you make from school, the friends that you make when you're outside of school doing whatever. Whether for me it's playing Magic, you guys know this, playing Pokemon, playing video games, stuff like that. Whether it's people you met from playing sports, or whether it's the people that you've met from just walking around town, it's people that know you in your community. It's talk to those people. because they care about you. And it, sorry, this is really hard for me because I know these people. I've tried and tried and tried to wrap my head around it, and I've since I started high school, since like 8th grade, ninth grade, around that time, I really wanted to help people going through that kind of stuff. I wanted to be that person people could talk to, and I've modeled my life around that. Where if someone's like super weird, or people's like, oh man, that person's weird, and they're creepy or something like that, like I don't write that person off. I If that person wants to talk to me and they want to whatever, like that's fine, because most people just want someone to listen to, and I want to be that person for people. Is to be that person that someone can talk to. If it's something stupid or whatever, if it's something simple like, oh hey, I got a new video game, like I've been playing it so much, and like that's awesome, man. Like I'm glad you can share that with me. Like what is it? What do you do? Be that kind of person for people. Don't if someone if somebody says that someone's creepy and it's just because they think that they're weird, or the stuff that they like is weird, don't 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 write that person off. Please don't, because you never know, that it could be like one of the coolest people you you probably met. My best friend Dane, who right now is in college, and I wish him the best of luck on in his life and everything. It was the same way. My junior year of high school, I met him. Of course, has nothing to do with what I'm talking about. I'm just saying, like, people thought he was weird, and they told me the same thing. And all of a sudden, one trip to Columbus for our student organization, and he becomes one of my best friends, one of the closest people in my life. One person I'm willing to tell anything. I'm telling him I'm upset when I'm happy about something, when I'm going to go do something. He's one of those people that I want to tell. And for the people that feel like they can't talk to anyone, or that they feel depressed, or they feel like they're trapped in like their own mind, suicide is not the best answer to get out of your own head or to calm yourself down or anything. It is definitely true that the pain you feel when you're depressed and then you decide to commit suicide, that pain doesn't leave. It moves to those people that you thought you couldn't talk to, or those people that have been in your life. I compared life to a book, and we're the authors of our own book. And the moral of it is, why would you stop writing a book halfway when it starts getting good? There's always a conflict in a book. Whether it's simple, whether it's complicated, whether it involves multiple people, whether it involves one person, there's always something getting in that main character's way. You have two options. One, you can write your story to get around that problem and to work your way through it and to keep writing your story. Or you can just stop. You can stop writing your story, and just what happens when your favorite author either dies, or an author you like dies, or stops writing. There's always these what ifs. What happens to this character? Do they end up making themselves happy? Do they make the right decision? Do they make the wrong decision? Do they meet these other people? Do they lose these people? What happens? And that's what you have to ask yourself, is what happens when you're gone? Don't say that if I do it, nobody's gonna care because that's the biggest fucking lie you can tell yourself. That is by far, the biggest lie anyone can ever tell themselves in their life is that they don't fucking matter. Because to somebody, you're the most important person in their world. Not just to your parents, but your friends. Your parents love you to death. They love you unconditionally. They love you for whatever you want to do or whatever you do. Your friends, same way. Those friends that are with you every Friday night when you go to a football game, every pep rally, the ones that have been in your class, the one that you spend time with, the people that you hang out with, those people care about you. So whenever you catch yourself saying that if I just disappeared, nobody would care, you're lying to yourself. That is by far the biggest load of crap you can tell yourself and you can tell anyone else, is that nobody cares. Because I guarantee I'm willing to put every dollar that I will ever make in my life, to put every ounce of soul I have on it, that there's at least one person out there that cares about you. There's at least one person that would be devastated if you were gone from their life. Yeah, it sucks. Me being the person I am. Like, I hate it when someone doesn't like me. I don't like that. But the fact is, not everyone is going to like you. So you can't base the nobody would miss me if I just disappeared on the people that either don't like you or don't know you that well or haven't gotten a chance to know you, because that's not fair to the people that have spent years with you, the people that have spent time with you, that have developed this bond with you, that they don't know what they would do if they lost you. Like I said before, you're the author of your own story. You're the writer of your own book. You're the character. You have full control over what happens. If something bad happens in your story, it's because every great story, every legend, goes through some kind of conflict. You can either be done with it, you can run away from it, you can try to escape it, however you want. No, that's not even an option. There's no running away from conflict. You tackle it head on. It's your story. To the people that love to read or love stories or whatever, how great would any book that was written if it was just half done? Imagine reading the series of Harry Potter books and Harry just kills himself in the second or third book, or even in the first one. Look at how much story is gone when he just decides I'm this great person and I just don't want to live anymore because my life is complete crap and things aren't going my way, and I just feel like I can't talk to anybody, so I'm just gonna end it. I'm done. Look at just look at it like that. Your life is a series of books, endless amounts of chapters, endless amounts of words, and billions and billions and billions of other characters in this book. It's hard. All right. There's times in life where things aren't going to go the right way. They're not going to they're not going to make you happy. Not every time are you going to be happy with what's happened or anything like that really. But you have the chance to change that. This is really hard for me. I'm so passionate about life where I wake up every day and I'm happy that I'm still here. I'm happy that I'm here. It it sucks sometimes. I do get depressed. I do get really sad. I get stuck in my own mind. But I always remember that there is that support system of people that I have. There's that system of people that they're only as good as how I decide to use them. I use the people that I have in my life to make me happy. I do whatever I can for them. I do whatever I can for them. And I know they do the same thing for me. And that's what keeps me going. And that's important to find that one thing that keeps you going, that you can't leave life without, that you just can't imagine not doing anymore. You do it for the people that care about you. You keep living and you go through whatever bullshit life puts you through, whatever just dumb shit that happens in your life, you're not alone going through it. Your friends and your family are there to help you. You never have to fight a battle alone because you have those people with you. Whether it's one person, whether it's 5 people, whether it's 10 people, whether it's 20, 50, 100, 500,000, billion, whatever, you have those people to help you. You have those people to talk to. Don't waste a gift. Don't waste your existence on the people that try to put you down or the experiences that try to put you down. Live your life to be happy. Do what makes you happy. Do what you feel is right. Be there for those people that love you because those people that you love probably love you 10 times as more as you love them. You're probably 10 times as important to them as they are to themselves. Those people are there for you. Those people want you to succeed. Those people want you to be happy. It's that you have to remember. Not everyone in this world is out to get you. Not everything in this world has to be crap. Because you have the ability to change it. I remember when Robin Williams died, I remembered he had a quote, or a video rather, that I believe it was suicide is a permanent answer to a temporary problem. The permanent solution to a temporary problem. And I believe it. We have we have these demons, these skeletons in our closet, all these secrets that we can't tell people, or these secrets that we don't like to talk about, and it makes us upset. But you have to talk about it. You have to tell those people. You have to, excuse me, you have to be willing to open yourself up to those people because they can only help you as much as you want to be helped. And if you ever, 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 ever need to talk to someone, please talk to your friends, talk to your family. There's nothing worse than wasting your life, being upset, being sad about something, talking about things that aren't going your way to yourself and being stuck in your own mind. Find a way to express yourself. Whether you have to write a note to one of your friends about what's going on, or you have to leave it out there for the world, or you have to draw it, you have to play video games that'll get it out of you. You have to do something to get it out of you, and then let those people know so then they can be there for you. Regardless, those people are there for you. You just can't expect them to know that you're upset, or that you're depressed, or that you're going through these thoughts or this battle within yourself, because you might just be good at hiding it. Like I said before, the three people that I know that I was friends with, that I would be more than happy to call my friends, I would have had no idea. I had no idea that they were upset, or that they were this depressed, or that they had these thoughts going on in their head. Because if I would have known that, if they would have told me it or something, I would have been there for them. And that's the kind of person you have to be for those people. Be the person that those people can go to, because we all need someone to talk to. And I hope one day everyone can get this idea of just helping someone else. Putting the people that are important to you in front of yourself, or at least in consideration when you're going to do something. I love you guys. To the people that watch my videos, I'm more than willing to talk to anyone. If you know someone who is going through depression, or is just upset, or needs someone to talk to them. There's nothing worse than knowing you could do something and then not doing anything about it. There's nothing worse than losing your best friend. Has that ever happened to me? No, I haven't. But I'll tell you what, it's the worst feeling in the world just thinking about what would happen if I lost any of my friends. If I lost my best friend, I have no idea what would happen to me. I have no idea what I would do. I love you guys. I'm gonna end the video here so I stop rambling before I get any more upset and I start crying, because this is something that is important to me, and something that I will continue to stress and support. I guess I want to support those people that need the help, and the people that are willing to help them. Um, if you know anyone going through something like this, show them this video, or share the video. Spread that awareness to people. Let them know that they can talk to you. Let them know. That is so important. And that's why I even do YouTube too, because I want to make videos and create content that just would make people's day better, even if it's for a minute or an hour, a day, whatever. I want to be that person to help people. And I hope that for you guys watching this, that you can be that person too. Um, that's it. I love you guys, and I'll see you all in the next video.